Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Katie and I still have to put pictures in these frames, if you're ever wondering. I know, I just felt like the need to say that. Also, I've got a glare on my glasses, which bugs me, but apparently it doesn't bug any of y'all because I've asked in a few videos and no one said that they've cared about the glare, so we're just going to keep on keeping on. But like I said, it somewhat bugs me, but I'm going to stop bringing it up. Anyway, today's video is going to be a what I eat in a day video to lose weight. I've already lost 12.2 pounds. If you have not seen my Wednesday weigh-ins, definitely go check those out. I have a whole playlist on kind of how my health and fitness journey, not fitness, health and weight loss journey and stuff has been going so far. So check that out if you haven't seen all the other videos. And yeah, my arm is killing me, so I'm going to set you guys down. There we go. So I have just me filming these. You guys seem to really enjoy these videos, and me filming these videos has really kept me on track and just motivated to continue to do Weight Watchers and to just choose better foods. I'm still obviously eating what I love and what I want pretty much. And it's working because I am actively losing weight. So I am also, you guys are going to see me wearing the same thing and all that in an upcoming video because I'm filming kind of a day in the life type video. I'm not sure what I'm going to call it yet, but stay tuned for that. I'm really wanting a protein coffee, but then I also got this new protein Alani drink that I want to try. So, and I don't want to do too much of those, of dairy and stuff like that. So, because I'm going to have some throughout the day. So I think I'm going to make a protein coffee and just use half of one of the Premier protein drinks. See if I like it. I'm testing them out. I got the cinnamon one and I wasn't a fan. So we'll see how I like the one that I'm going to make today. So we can go make that and then obviously drink some water and then probably have a protein bar because I have to do some yard work. And it's dark out here. But yeah, I have to do some yard work today, so I need to put a little something in there. So I gotta fill my water up and I'll make the coffee. All right, this cup I have to clean, so just gonna use this one for today. I don't know about y'all, but I love drinking ice cold water in the morning. It's like one of my favorite things to do first thing in the morning. Well, sometimes. Yum. Okay. My washer and my washing machine is going. My dishwasher is going. My dryer is going. And my washing machine. So it's kind of sort of loud in here. I apologize. But I'm getting stuff done. So I'm going to make my protein coffee. I have the Premier Indulge salted caramel truffle. I didn't realize that this truffle obviously meant chocolate, and I'm not the biggest fan of making chocolatey mocha type coffees. I was hoping this was just caramel, but I read it wrong. So we're gonna go ahead and try to make it work and test it out. Okay, first I have my adorable cup from my wifey, and then I have this right here. This is the Skinny Mixes salted caramel. I don't add this into my points because I don't add that much, but I just like to drizzle some over the cup and then put some ice in. All right, I thought I was filming, but I guess not. So I showed, this is the cold brew that I use, and then of course the drink. I tasted a little bit of it and I thought it tastes good, but this is what it looks like. I got to get the straw in the lid and I'll see if I have to add anything to this. All right, I'm going to taste it before I put the lid on. Okay. That's actually pretty good. I'm gonna add one little thing to it. Okay, I have the sugar-free classic caramel Tirani syrup. I'm gonna do a little splash of that in there. Because this drink, this doesn't really have much of a caramel taste, but it's not too overpowering chocolate. So that's why I'm kind of shocked by it. Okay, yum. I can get with it. All right, that is my iced coffee. Got the whole spooky vibes going on today. Cheers. Got both drinks. This is bomb. Sometimes people on Weight Watchers don't count their drinks, their coffee drinks. When I get to a specific amount of weight loss, then I don't. But for now, I am counting it in. So the only thing that would count for points would be this. And I used, I'd say about half. So I'll put up on the screen how many points this coffee is, and then I will share with you guys what I decide to eat next, which I'm pretty sure will probably just be a protein bar while I'm mowing, because I gotta mow the front and the backyard, but we'll just see. So I'll see you guys in just a little bit for my next meal. All right, so this is technically going to be like breakfast and lunch. I'm not too hungry, but I know I need to eat something. Sometimes I struggle with not having much of an appetite at all, but I have to tell myself I need to eat something. So it is already 11:25. We had to pick Hunter up from school in an hour. And because he has a half day, like I mentioned, well, I don't think I mentioned at the beginning of this video, but Hunter has a half day and he gets off at 12:30. It's his last day of school, but I think I have like this new recipe that I want to try out. So let me show you how I'm going to make it. All right, I'm going to put this on medium high, spray it with some avocado oil, and then I'm going to go in with probably 3 eggs. And then so I just scrambled those, and then I'm gonna add in some spinach, because I gotta use up this spinach. I'm not gonna do that much. Black pepper. Some flax seed, and that's going to be it for the eggs. I would usually, to make them super fluffy, add in some Fairlife milk, but I don't have any right now. So I'm just going to continue to scramble these, and then I'll show you guys what I do next. All right, so I grabbed 2 tomato and basil rice cakes. I got 2 of them right here. And I'm just gonna add my eggs to the top. Obviously, I could have probably just done 2 eggs. And then I'm gonna go on top with a slice of the Velveeta cheese on both of those. All right, and here is, like I said, I don't really know what to call it, breakfast and lunch pretty much. I'm so excited to try this. All right, so I just made it to Hunter's school. I'm gonna go pick him up. I brought an Alani, the cherry twist. This definitely has to be like one of my favorite ones. I also brought my water as well. I did not bring a protein bar like I was going to, so I'll share with you guys a little later if I decide to have one or not, but I'm still not feeling that hungry. I ate just about all of that, the rice cake and eggs like I showed you guys, but I'll most likely have a bigger dinner, and I'm definitely excited for dinner tonight. So yeah, gotta go get Hunter Bug, drink this, and I will see y'all a little later. I put the rest of my Alani in this cup. I've never been that big a fan of like Mickey and stuff, but Brittany, my best friend, got this cup for Hunter, and I seem to use it more than he does, but I just love the little ghost on it and the adorable straws. But I'm sipping on those. And earlier I didn't get the my lawn mowed because the battery died, so I had to go finish that up. All right, y'all, I am sitting down and having a little snack. I am not hungry at all right now, but I'm feeling very like kind of weak, and obvious in my body's telling me that I need to eat something, but I am just not really hungry. And in the past I wouldn't eat anything, but now I know how important it is. Even if you're not hungry, like say you're not hungry because you've been eating all day, yes, that's totally fine. But if you're not hungry and you have not eaten enough during the day, like I have not eaten enough today, you need to still fuel your body. And just because you're not gonna eat at all throughout the day is not gonna help you lose weight. You need to have a specific amount of calories every day and a specific amount of protein and fiber and all that to help with weight loss. Obviously, I'm no dietitian, but this is just my experience. And obviously, what I'm doing is working because I'm actively losing weight. I'm gonna go in with the Ready Clean protein bar. This is the mint chocolate one, and it's 15 grams of protein, and it's got 7 grams of fiber. These are freaking amazing. Nikki Gets Fit, her channel, Nikki and her husband tried these out on their channel, and I bought like 3 boxes of them, and this is probably one of the best protein bars besides Bear Bells. Bear Bells are my top favorite protein bar, but this pretty much like a damn candy bar, and it was so good. I highly recommend these. So I'm gonna eat this and hydrate, and the next thing I eat will be dinner, which will be probably a few hours from now. I'm not really quite sure what I'm gonna have for dinner yet. I know one thing, but I don't really know what I'm gonna have on the side and stuff like that, so I'm sure it'll be good. Okay, so I am still munching on this. I'm gonna make myself eat the rest of it. So this was not in the plans for today, but I was thinking about possibly taking Hunter to go do this. Then a lot of the time when he gets done with school, he usually doesn't want to go anywhere. But I wanted to take him to have like a little treat after school since it was his last day of school. So we were going to go to frozen yogurt. I'm not the one who thought of it. Matt thought of it because Matt just got gum surgery. So he wants something soft to eat. Plus we like to have some family time and play some Uno when we go there. So we're going to go, and I'm going to show you guys kind of what I get and try to estimate how many points it is. And then, because I do have some weeklies to use, and then I'll show you guys what I'm going to have for dinner, which dinner will probably be super, super late, but something pretty easy. I already have an idea of what I'm going to make, but yeah, I love frozen yogurt. It's obviously not something, I get it like 2 times a year. Absolutely love frozen yogurt just because it has all, we like to go to Yo Yogurt, and it has all of the just really delicious toppings that you can put on top. So it's probably going to be like 30 points, which is going to be crazy. But like I said, when you have some weeklies to use and you want to go spend time with family and stuff, I do feel like you should still enjoy your weight loss journey. And if you're doing something like this, like once every 2 weeks or once a month or something, still enjoy yourself and still do it. And just kind of think about the few days before and the few days after on trying to just get back into the swing of things and counting calories or points or whatever you say. Some people have these treats and they don't even, you know, I watched someone, I forgot her name, but she sometimes would go to a get-together and have a slice of cake and not calculate it, just because she could do that every once in a while and she would still lose weight. So you know, I recently did that with my niece's birthday. Like, I did not calculate the cake and ice cream, but I did not overdo it that day. And I don't know. Well, probably I'll calculate this frozen yogurt, but again, it's just like extremely hard to calculate it. And before I would like put the whole thing, I'd get a big cup and fill the whole entire cup up, do extra sides and stuff on it. And this time I'm going to be way more mindful and not do as big and stuff and still enjoy myself. So we're going to go do that. So I will show you what I get and I'll see you there. Okay, so again, we went to Yo Yogurt. I got some chocolate and some cotton candy, and then on top I got cheesecake bites, brownie bites, and some maraschino cherries. But I am not going to eat this right now because I don't want to spoil my dinner, and I'm actually looking forward to dinner, but I'm not too hungry again. I'm not that hungry right now, but I know in a little bit I'm going to be really freaking hungry. I feel like I get more hungry in the evening times. Sorry, this lighting is not the best, but yeah, I'll share with you guys when I actually have dinner. All right, I'm going to start making some dinner, and I'm going to do fish tacos. So this is the tortilla crusted tilapia from Costco. It is so freaking good. I know tilapia is not good for you. They say it's like the worst fish to have. But like my sister Lacey said, this is better than going out and eating takeout. And it also has 17 grams of protein per serving. So a serving is 112 grams, but I just did a piece and a half, and it's 127 grams. I'll put up on the screen how many points this is. But I'm going to air fry this, and then I'll show you guys how I make the rest. Okay, so I'm going to go in. I'm going to use 2 of these Extreme Wellness tortillas. Put those on the plate like so. And then I'm going to get a bowl and put the tilapia in the bowl. And then I'm just going to shred it. And just portion it out between both of the tortillas. I feel like this would be even better with some rice, but I'm too lazy right now to do that. So I'm gonna go in and use half of an avocado, if this is still good. All right, so I'm just gonna slice it like that, and put it on here. All right, then I'm gonna go in. Yes, Hunter?
I'm just gonna grab a little ice and put it on my
Okay. All right, looks like I have like the perfect amount. I'm going in with the fat-free cheese, a half of a cup, which might seem like a lot, but your girl likes cheese, so. Here we go. And then I'm going to do a little squeeze across of light sour cream, which I'll probably calculate up to be like 3 tablespoons. All right, this is dinner tilapia tacos. I am so excited to eat these, you guys. Let's do a little taste test.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Mm. 100,000% recommend trying that tilapia. It's so good. I should probably add a few other things on the side of this, but I'm really not feeling it. I need to drink my water and enjoy this, and I'll share with you guys what I have a little bit later. So that dinner was an A++. It was so good. I am very proud of myself for staying very hydrated today. But now it is time to enjoy this frozen yogurt, and then it's bedtime because I am super sleepy. So thank y'all so much for watching this video. If you want to see more what I eat in a day videos, then be sure you check out this playlist right here. It means so much to me. Today was just kind of one of those days where I just had to eat even though I wasn't too hungry. More other days I have way more of an appetite, and then some days I don't have much of an appetite, so I'm doing my best to try to make sure I eat, you know, just like I talked about earlier. So yeah, I'm gonna continue this journey and find more healthier and better meals and stuff to make, and I look forward to sharing them with you guys. But anyway, I will see y'all in my next one. Bye.